I work for a major corporation, and a couple of years ago we had 100,000 employees in the U.S., and currently we have 50,000 and 85,000 overseas, and there's plans to lay off even more. So I wanted to know what your views on that was, and also just congratulate you for holding up in such a stressful time and running for the president.
Thank you very much. I just completed a town hall meeting here, which we've done many, and it's one of the great experiences that anybody can have here in New Hampshire. I love it. We have spirited debates. There's people here against the war. There's people who are against immigrant. I mean, it's a wonderful way, and I learn probably as much or more than anybody who attends. On the issue of jobs, yes, we have had enormous job flight, particularly in the manufacturing job sector. I was recently in Michigan. Their unemployment is over 7%. The automobile industry there is in serious trouble. They've had 100,000 people who have had to leave their homes because they couldn't afford payment. And so as we look at the rosy statistics, which are good, GNP growth, unemployment being relatively low, job growth being pretty good, what we have failed to appreciate and address is that we've left so many people behind. This is a revolution that's taking place. It's an information technology revolution, and overall it's been a benefit. But our problem is we have taken people who are 40, 45, 50, 55 years old and said it's over for you. We need to do a couple of things. Right now there are 6 federal programs that are supposed to address the issue of displaced workers along the lines of those of your fellow workers who have been laid off. There's not a one of them that works, not a one of them. We've got to go design education and training programs which are administered by the strongest part of our educational system, our community colleges. Let them design and develop training programs for the local economy. We've got to do that. We've got to not leave those people behind. And frankly, if an older worker loses their job and has to go to a much lower paying job, I would not be opposed to supplementing that worker's income for a period of time while they adjust. We're a Judeo-Christian principled and valued nation. And I want to make sure that I say that correctly, a Judeo-Christian valued nation. And it seems to me that in this information technology revolution, which has been of such great benefit, and I'm a free trader, that we have not fulfilled our obligation to those who have been left behind. And I want to tell you that's going to be one of my highest priorities. I'm going to enforce intellectual property laws. I'm going to make sure that the WTO goes after Chinese practices, etc. But I am a free trader, and my first priority and obligation is to our workers of America who we owe another opportunity to. Thank you for your question. I'm sorry for the long answer, but you bring up an issue that is, when I go to Michigan, parts of Ohio, Illinois, Pennsylvania, that issue is out there, and understandably so, and America is not a nation that leaves people behind.